What's up, people? Sawtooth Dave here. Sunday evening, we got back. Took like 5 hours to upload that other video. Figured I'd do a quick thought process on the CRKs. So, like I was telling y'all earlier, if you watched the video earlier, Steve let me in his Mercata inlaid Nkosi. We're gonna do the thumb stud mod on it. Obviously, it's not done yet, but this is the stock Nkosi. And, you know, I've heard good things, bad things. It's got a different pivot, one less hole in the back, like the finger grooves are here. But all in all, like, it's not that much different than a Sabenza to me. And I already got a bougie Benza as it is. And the dual thumb stud mod I did on this one made it really easy for me to, you know, use the way I like to use my knives anyhow, put it that way. And, you know, just, I guess, overall happiness with the brand, that sort of thing. The Zon, if I had one and done with the CRKs, the Zon is it for me. The Zon is just a total badass. But, you know, I also like the look of the Zon's way better, too. By the way, I got a cat in my lap, and let me show y'all for a second. This cat was a stray. Let's see if we can get her in here. Come here, Socks. This cat was a stray like 4 months ago. Let's see if we can look at the people. She's not gonna look at you. Anyway, she was a stray 4 months ago, and now she's sitting on my lap. Let me pet her. She loves it. It's a little, like a bobtailed wildcat looking thing. Anywho, I don't know if any of y'all animal lovers too, but I'm a huge animal lover. So I guess my thoughts on the CRK is like super high quality overall, right? Action's definitely more of a what you're looking for kind of action. It's more of a phosphor bronze, smooth action, like everybody always says, smooth as glass. It's not unheard of for me. It's like, you know, people that say they're kind of in a league with their own. I don't know that I necessarily agree with it. A good phosphor bronze knife's a good phosphor bronze knife. What I think they have a couple things for me that as machinist, I see as details that a lot of the other companies don't. Is their hardware. So all the hardware is, it looks to me like it's ground. It doesn't look like it's machined, it looks like it's ground. And it's ground with tapers, so it's always centering on the hole. So if you have a pin and it's got a hole, and your pin's smaller than the hole, it has room to move around. If you have a taper on it, it's always going to be the center of that taper, so it centers itself. Kind of self-explanatory, right? And, you know, I've taken them all apart except for the Nkosi. I haven't taken it apart yet because Steve and I hadn't really discussed a whole game plan about what we're doing yet. But they all center back up, no problem at all. Go right back to where they were and that sort of thing. So the build quality is outstanding on them. You know, the pocket clips could give or take. They're not the worst. They're not the best. They work. There's something about all these that I would change, you know, if I was making this knife. Obviously, like, I dual thumb studded they were already dual thumb studded, but I changed and modified the stop pin thumb stud, whatever you call it, on Amazon. Did a video on it already, excuse me. And same with the Sabenza, I did the thumb stud mod on it too. Definitely the Sabenza was the winner of those two. But am I like so intrigued with the brand that I want to keep moving forward and keep buying more? Nah, man, I think I'm done. Like, I got these two. The Zon's definitely staying. I think for right now, the Benz is staying. I don't know if the Benz is going to be a permanent keeper. And Steve had given me a guy's name whose, I guess, birthday was the same as the Sabenza, but I've pretty much already made it mine at this point. Like, as far as the value of CRKs, I'm not worried about trying to resell it. Like, this is my knife, you know. I'm not worried about it. Although I will say, I don't know if I mentioned this before or not. These bougie Benzes come with the slip, the leather slip thing. I'm actually rather liking this. I was surprised because I thought for sure I'd dislike that at all. But putting it in like that and then slide it next to my wall, I don't have to worry about it opening. It's pretty damn convenient. Gotta say it is. And like I was saying when we started this whole Chris Reeve thing for me, secondary knife and in the basically left pocket, which is my offhand. So it's not really like I have to get to it quick or anything like this. What else do I got to talk about? Oh, the thumb stud itself. So the thumb studs, do they need to be modded? No, not really, man. Like, it depends on what you're looking for your knife. Will this do everything you need it to do for a knife with these thumb studs on it? Sure. If you don't follow your knife all the time, I don't think it'd probably bother you. Honestly, if you just open it, like, I don't know, half a dozen times a day or something, whatever you needed it, however much you use your knife, it'd probably be fine. You probably wouldn't need to do any of that. I tend to play with my knives more than, you know, I mean, driving down the road to keep myself in check, keep myself stress-free, I like to play with the thumb studs. Like, I like to, you know, flick the knife out, have fun, do that sort of thing. And you see that epic fail I had a second ago. But the Zond really does it for me. The Zond overall is like the knife for me, without a doubt. I think the stop pins hitting the frame kind of thing is just more satisfying. And there's been several times I've been playing with this Zond that Darcy thought a hot rod, sorry. Thought a rock hit her windshield, and she was like, "Is that a rock just cracked the windshield?" Like, no, I'm just playing with this knife. Something about this one, I can't really put my fingers on it, but I'm glad I've experienced all the accessories that pretty much I want to experience at this point. And cozy, maybe. I'm just not really feeling like you got to spend the money on one right now. So that's it in a nutshell. Cool to check them out, especially this Cozy. Zond's a keeper forever. Sebenza, keeper for now. I don't know, maybe in the future. Who knows? All right, it's going to be a quick one. Let's see if this thing will upload in less than, like, I don't know, 5 hours like the last one did. All right, y'all. Later.